Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Rimworld 1.0. And here is a blueprint where our Steel Marauder experimental version will go. We're about ready to kick our defense into high gear over here. It's gonna be great. Koshigiri once again being a lazy little bum. That's alright. Lyra's working her butt off. Look at her go. Erica was giving birth. Gnome is being experimented on. Not really. We're installing an armor module on him, but it's pretty great nonetheless. Rojo is ready to go. He's going to need an armor module as well, eventually. And we're throwing around some cautionary, I was going to say tape. Cautionary steel underneath all of our buildings here. We're also going to make sure we're good to go with actual regular raids soon. Don't worry. Credmo and Remus getting their bamboo on, which will go ahead and give us some chem fuel, of course. It's pretty darn great. Does it actually say in the thing over here? Chem fuel from bamboo. It requires 70 and gets us 35 chem fuel. Yeah, okay. Just takes forever to do. Yeah, everyone's kind of like stuck on a longish term project right now. But that's okay. Big dreams require big projects to get done. Apparently the limestone roofing here needs to get worked on. Don't hunt my Gigantalope calf 1 for food, please. In fact, let's go ahead and select all of these nightlings and decide to give them a kick in the buttling. There you go. You can calm down when it goes to sleep. My foot! Calm that down, you fool! Come on. Is this upgraded? It is. Good. Get out of here with that jazz. Dadronic going nuts, man! Ooh, didn't give him the time of day. Plus, he's super well protected, so it's not like anything was going to happen to him. Ooh, cargo pods. Over in ye ol' Ragamuffin. What you got for me? Tallow. I mean, we already had a decent amount of that, I believe, but I'll take more. I never did notice that the hauling bots actually dug up plants like that. Learn something new every day. Well, you gotta. You know, if you're not learning, you're forgetting. That's not really how that metaphor works. We got a lot of beer. I think we should consider calling in a trader here soon. In fact, who's nearby? Zebra, when you're done having a meal, can you go ahead and give a call to the Dominion of Eberron, our old friends? Ooh, Peterson. Nice sturgeon you got. Good job, my dude. What can I say? Slim, how you doing? Had a heartfelt conversation with himself about the future of androids? No, he had a conversation with Dadronic about the future of androids. Then Aletta told him a joke. So I think he's doing pretty well. He looks fairly happy. Sorry, I just wanted to clean up a little bit there. Can you get to work, please? He's like, yo, can you please get to work a little bit? Okay, well, first of all, trade caravan. Bring it on. You know, hit me up with an exotic goods trader. Let's see what that turns into. Who's doing the hunting? Aletta. I don't know what to think about this. Took out that Stegoflommel. Oh, it's dead now. That's fine. You can trust an 84-year-old woman with an LMG. Apparently. Lego. Lego, you poor dude. It's taking you forever. Another tree grew while we were waiting. It's pretty rough, man. Alright, so Gnome's fully upgraded now. Speed, repair, belt, battery. Needs an actual belt. So I gotta boot and then tell you to equip a belt. And there's a belt. Yeah. Put that HC1 shield on. Very nice. So now Gnome is gonna be practically invincible. He's gonna be the perfect melee defender. We can't control him. I mean, we could if we threw an AI module in him, but we're not gonna do that. But I mean, he's gonna be heckin' strong. Okay, now get out of destroy mode. So does the belt stay equipped as long as he... Yeah, I guess it does. He just turns it off when he's not in destroy mode. Which makes sense. Alright, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm liking it. I'm loving it. I want some more of it. Oh, we left the HC1 shield here. Can we haul this in urgently, please? When we get a chance. And, oops, we were supposed to have installed... Yeah, we're setting this up for more steel, if I believe. If I believe? If I remember correctly. There we go. It's not like it has to get done right this second, but... You know, I'd appreciate it. We got decent coverage in here, right? Yeah. I asked because, of course, we had this Mechanoid problem a little bit earlier. We don't have any coverage in here, which is almost seems ironic. And it seems like it'd be smart to have some, but at the same time, I feel like it'd be better to have like a shield generator in here. You know? Protect it that way. Either way, 17 hours. And we will get some hacking going. Cactipine? Cactipine. Look how many there are down here. Oh my lord. I don't even remember where the thing you're coming from is. I've honestly... There it is. It's hiding. Yeah. It expires in 1.2 days. It's alright. They're not getting past us. Oh, thank you, Tetra Slug 2. You're heckin' slow, but still, you're bringing in some stuff. I appreciate it. Ooh. 2,000 bananas. Yo, that's enough to make Donkey Kong jealous. That's pretty good. It's pretty darn good. How we doing over here in Ragamuffin? We finally cleared the area. It only took 8 minutes. Ooh. Little novella. Little face beater. Capricorn. Face beater! Excuse you guys. Ebony giraffe, huh? Where's your trader? Oh, here. Yeah. Pretty sure I've talked to you already. You didn't have anything we wanted. Shaman merchants generally don't. Or shaman if you're nasty. Let's see. I guess we'll just keep deep drilling all the steel in the land, right? I don't see any reason not to. I just have to keep an eye on Dirk. Make sure he doesn't run over there and start doing it when I'm not ready. Anyway, I like the idea of keeping these guys powered as much as possible. You were going to be a little tricky, but we'll get you figured out, Rojo. Don't worry about it. That's what I thought, you little Dirkin dude, you. There you go. Now you can drill to your heart's content. Beautiful. Wilson! Oh no! You've got tortoise. Looks like you'll be okay, though. Any other interesting animals we should know about? There's some donkeys over here. guinea pigs and rats, and a grizzly. Behold. It's pretty great. Elephants, maple lots of flommels of different types, shapes and sizes, capybaras, fission mice, nothing too amazing. Hydraulic has gotten confused because of his fractal enhancement. Huh. That's new to me. I didn't know fractal enhancements could cause confusion. Maybe that is new. If so, that's kind of worrisome. Definitely something to keep in mind. Yeah, just drill the rest of that out. We'll work on that later. Don't worry about it right now. How much... Jeez. Yeah, that's definitely a little worrisome. Like, is it because he's a tier 1? Like, can Dirk handle his fractal enhancements with no problem? Is Trillium going to be able to handle him with no problem? Have I made a terrible mistake, as is tradition? I don't know. Is no one going to eat that shroom soup? Remus has failed to calm hydraulic down. I don't like it. I don't like it a lot. How are we doing over here? Okay, we finally got a foundation down. We got some steel in there. Beautiful. We do have the advanced components for this as well, I presume? We appear not to. Well, this is concerning. We use way too many advanced components around here. Do we have any over here that we could send over? No. What about in Fort Jango? We have 36. Yeah, we'll probably end up sending 1 or 2 over then. Get one of these transport pods going, just floop it on over. It'll be fine. Not too much to worry about. Everyone will live, presumably. And we'll all have a great time. A great rest of our life, even. Alright, so what's next? Probably attacking Settlement and Bandit Plain. Someone mentioned recently why I haven't built a, or whether I have built a Brutal Core, and I have not because I need to get the Brutal... Well, I need to get a Brutal Core before I can build a Brutal Analyzer. So, it goes in that order. Hello, Ibex Ram. Welcome to the colony, I guess. Welcome to Microton. Home of the Micros. Ton of fun. Might as well, you know, train to be rideable. We got some beds available, so I guess it's fine for you to be here. We're using a pretty good amount of them now, though. 18 devil sheep. I love it. Love it a lot. Oh, look, we finally started putting down some cocoa bushes. I mean, to be fair, it's still super cold out. But, I mean, Koshigiri... You can craft as well. I know you can. No wonder Lyra's working so hard. She's apparently used to being a slave. Simple manual labor is her oldest companion, along with the Master's Lash. She didn't learn to read until age 9. Well, we're not gonna beat you. But, you know... We're not. At least none of our trees ended up going down during that cold snap. Cold snap didn't travel anywhere, did it? No, it looks like everywhere else is normal. I mean, we are in the middle of December, so it being cold is kind of a given. Looks like we're finally making some basic Mechanoids over here, which I'm very appreciative of. And then we can turn those into any of these we want. We can turn it into Troll Blood or Seraphim. So these two are both for healing, which is good to know. And we could turn... Actually, that's a big deal. We could turn plasteel into steel. Or steel into plasteel, all the way around. 75 steel becomes 10 plast. Not at a great rate. I would rate 8 out of 8, but still, we can use this as a good thing to keep us at, you know, 2,000 plasteel. That'll be 200 orders of this. So that would cost, what, 15,000 steel, which we obviously have. That's not too bad. I mean, dude, we have 11,000 in our base. We have on the map almost 50,000. We're going to be fine on steel. Something somewhere is getting built. There it is. It's flooring by Dismas. And it's pretty great. Alright. We're in... Oh, no. Oh, no. 3 sow have gotten sick. No! My piggies! They got the piggy plague. I don't like it. This is not good. Can we get some animal doctors in the house, please? I was about to say there's not too much happening right now, but that kind of changed my mind, didn't it? Could totally go out and try to get some of these mechanoid parts as well. There's quite a few hives sitting around on the map. So that is always a possibility. I should probably, you know, and I know it's been pointed out, it's a little weird that we don't have a hospital area over here yet. Considering, you know, what we are doing. So we should probably consider building one. In order to do that, I would need to make a hallway. So it would be like, yay big. And then I would have another room like so. That's my problem, though, as you can see. Now, these pumps are growing, but you could argue they're not growing fast enough. Move this pump. Now, don't move this pump right now, because there's a little bit more marshy soil to take care of there. I mean, that's the kind of thing I'm going to need to do, you know? I'm going to need to, like, give 2 here, and then I'll go up that way, and then I got to go over that way, and then boom, I run into the problem again. No matter where I go, I run into that problem. I actually dislike it. Which is too bad, because other than that, this base is actually, like, you know, it's looking nice. We don't repair anything around in this day and age, apparently, but it still looks nice. Probably go ahead and... You know, let's just go ahead and make our base an actual square. Boom. By making all of that home area as well. I think that'll work out better in the long run, don't you? Alright, Remus and Credmo still working on chem fuel, which I can appreciate. We are going to have to start growing other people soon. Which is a weird sentence to say now that I think about it. We actually want to use the genome sequencer 3 times and pretty much like on Reynold 3 times, right? I mean, Reynold is still undeniably the best at melee. Like, we can use anyone's brain. But it's not even that, it's the traits that I want to keep. Brawler, Bloodlust, Enduring. What else could I possibly want? Hates humanity and kind? Nah. Freaking nothing? No, I don't want nothing. Cannibal Nudist Action Girl? Okay, maybe. But I can't get that. It's not an option that's available to me. Night Owl Masochist Brawler, it's actually not bad either. But Lazy Optimist Decent Learner, nah, I'd be a terrible person to clone. I'll tell you that straight up. God, I love that gun. that turret. But yes, let's freaking do it 3 times. No medical beds available. I know it's a problem and I need to fix it. Well, let's check something out here. Pause. Could I make the right size room at least? What does it have to be? Actually, it would be the size of this room because the other one's bigger. 14. Yeah. So I could make the room itself. We'll have to do something else for the cooler here. So you know what? We'll just start with that. Make the room. Slap some conduits under it. And maybe we'll just have it be a separate area of the base for now. Yeah, that could be fine. Can wall it up some other time, maybe. I mean, in theorem, how much plastic do we have right now? 3,000? Okay, we got plenty. In theory, we could just go ahead and go around it this way. But we would be missing this spot right here. Love it. I think I still might do that, though. Because it doesn't hurt to have that, like, there. Yeah, it leaves a little entrance, but, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. I still can't get into the rest of the base. Yeah, let's do that. Plus, that'll let this cooler still work. We'll see how that ends up going for us. Big Dog getting us some thick stone roofing. Nice. Dirk gonna go cut up some trees. Yeah, we're gonna need to cut up a lot of trees and actually move a lot of stone to fully do this project. So let's go ahead and put down the cut plant order now. And then put it in order to move this stone out of the way. Actually, don't need to move all of it. So maybe we'll just not do some of it. There you go. There you go. Don't move unnecessary stone for now. Dirk, man, he loves cutting down trees. Can you blame him? He's good at it. I like doing what I'm good at, too. Everyone else is like, woo, we're going to build some roof. And we should be able to put most of the hospital stuff in this room, I think. We'll see once it's all prepared. Go back starting on the hauling business, which I appreciate. Not to mention the, sudden 1,800 wood out of almost nowhere. Well, that part was easy. Thank you, Dirk. Sorry, he wasn't done yet. Now he's done. Well, that part was easy. Thank you, Dirk. Yeah, you go harvest yourself a coconut tree. Why the heck not? Cleaning about 38, doing all right. Yeah, we'll make sure no one can drop into that area. That'll be very good. 9 hours and our hacking facility will be done. I'm actually, interested. Let's see what that turns into. Goodbye, Lyle, the drug dealer. Koshigiri, man. This dude does not work. This is what it feels like. At least you have Lyra over here always working her butt off. And considering she's a prisoner here and she's working, she's actually really happy with this place. Psychic Soothe definitely helps, but even without that, beautiful environment, luxuriantly comfortable in this. I don't even think there's a chair there. Impressive dining room, which I guess is what her room counts as. Lost a bunch of rivals. Slept in the cold. Currently in the dark. Yeah, there's some negatives, but mostly it's positive. Probably should throw in a little lamp down here now that I think about it. Might be nice. Put down a little gas lamp. Like right here. Just to get that room a little bit lit, fam. Frank, how's it going? Nice hat, by the way. Gotta say, you're looking neat. Sal 3. How you doing? Okay, you're not one of the ones with the plague problem. Sal 2 is. But she's beating it. What about you, Sal 4? Pretty close. I think they're going to be fine in the long run, but yeah, it's still a little worrisome. How are we doing up here? Just waiting on that advanced component at this point. Okay, cool. That's good to know. We're moving the stuff in for the transport pods now, so I think that's all going to work out. Dirk, why are you fighting? Oh! You're attacking a cactifine. Alright. That's cool. We found other things to harvest. Let the man do what he do, you know? Once this thick stone roofing is up, we'll be able to work on other projects anyway. So that's all well and fine and good. I ain't complaining. Ultimately, it is something that has to get done either way. Alright. Yeah, just a bunch more plants and stuff to harvest. I mean, theoretically, it's important. Maybe not super important, but important. I wonder how many people are watching this and freaking out about this stuff over here on the ground. I'm sure there's got to be someone out there tearing out their hair, screaming, considering writing very, very unhappy comments. And then hearing me say that and thinking, oh, well, why don't you shut up, Thet? And just fix it. Because... Look, if that logic works for my 4-year-old, it works for you. Wait, it works for me. Or you. And you. I'm gonna go with and on that one. Alright, well, we almost got all these filled up with chem fuel. Which is nice. Reynolds making sure they get filled up quite quickly. Which, as soon as we have a pod there, we can bring over some components. And obviously, I want the Marauder to get done first. I can't believe this place doesn't have any advanced components now that I think about it. Don't they usually... I guess there's no one here who can make them right now. That's all I can imagine. Dirk's still got plenty of things to harvest. Don't worry about it. Dude, why aren't you working? We are growing you lungs. You should be able to work with them. You got freaking Lyra over here making blocks like it ain't no thing. She's actually doing great. She's gonna be joining us before you do. Nice parka. There's a poor one in there too. I don't appreciate that as much, but still. Okay, half thick stone roofing is up. Which, needless to say, is good. How's it going? Oh, you're hauling steel to a transport pod. Cool. Does that mean you've harvested everything? You're now going to haul orange. Okay. Do you still have the steel? What? Huh? What happened? Okay. I mean, I appreciate the oranges. That's right. Go have yourself a lavish meal. Very nice. Very quickly eaten. Looks like we're going to get one of these transport pods done very soon. There it is. Okay. Load it. Right away. Throw down 6 advanced components in there. That's literally all I need. Just throwing a little bit of extra over there. I mean, you know Ragamuffin's going to need it. So hard to come by, though. Alright, I don't know who's going to be filling it up. Dirk's still working on building more of them. Or at least moving the stuff over for him. Alright, who's filling this thing up? Someone must be doing it, because Dirk's over here constructing a roof. Group of Mechanoids nearby. They are podding in. They're podding in right here. All in the same spot-ish. Okay, ain't no problem. Next time here on Thet Plays Rimworld 1.0, we're going to go ahead and take on those mechs. Should be a good time had by all. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to let me know by giving a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more, because you know it's going to keep coming and won't stop coming. We're going to get some advanced components over to Ragamuffin. We're going to take on some Mechanoids. We're going to hopefully build ourselves a Marauder, and we're going to have a good time. Till then, I'll see you in the next video.